Hold on. Is that what I think it is? I ain't trying to point it out because they won't call me police, Chad. That ain't what I think it is. Hold up.
Fans who thought they'd see rapper NBA YoungBoy perform this Saturday are now left disappointed and also confused. State Farm Arena canceled the concert, no explanation.
Come to the front door with your hands up. Do it now.
Okay. Keep coming. Hands on top of your head. On top of your head. Here we go. Yeah.
There's growing talk around YoungBoy that most people still haven't pointed out. Reports claim authorities are keeping a close watch on him after his recent concerts, live streams, and music videos showed him around what appear to be multiple firearms. Because of his past record, law enforcement reportedly suspects there could be something questionable going on.
Yesterday at court, the body cam footage of the officer who put the cuffs on YoungBoy back in September during that music video, that was shown. And it was very interesting because the cop comes right up to him, whatever, he puts the cuffs on him. And then YoungBoy's reaction is kind of hilarious. I thought it might be interesting for y'all. He was like, yo, big dog, man, what you doing, man? Why you putting these cuffs on me? That's what he was calling the cop. He was calling the cop big dog. He's like, big dog, you up right now. I didn't do nothing. You could search me. I got nothing on me. Cop doesn't listen. Cop puts him in and the whole time, YoungBoy's like, yo, man, what you doing, man? Big dog, why? And it really goes to show you a lot about this case. YoungBoy didn't think he did anything wrong. He didn't think that they were going to go and start taking footage from music videos and said, you held in a music video and you're a felon and that's a federal felony and you're going to face 3 to 5 years.
Even DJ Academics mentioned during a live stream that YoungBoy is the only rapper who can sell out entire arenas and earn around $70 million, yet still chooses to interact with people as if he's moving around the streets like before.
Probably the only rapper that gets to the level of, he's doing an arena. He just came off a $75 million tour. It grossed $75 million. Yet we still believe that he's toting like ready to. Usually it's one or the other. If we really think that you're the crash out, you're not going on tour to do an arena. We usually think you're who goes to you get 1 or 2 shows because you're really living like that. He's the only person that I think maintained the image that he might today, but he's selling out a stadium tomorrow.
Knowing that YoungBoy keeps operating like he's still in the streets, no matter how huge his music career gets, is exactly the kind of behavior that has the feds keeping tabs on him. At the same time, his situation with Chopper is heating up, and it's starting to look like things could eventually get physical. As Academics noted, the only way for Chopper to make people take his disses toward YoungBoy seriously is to release a full anthem directly aimed at him.
I see YoungBoy ain't messing with nobody. The boy doing his thing, standing his own lane. And I love it. I love it. I can feel him every time he's drop a song. But NLE Chopper, instead of him doing his own thing, he said, you know what, I'm gonna attack this man. I'm gonna mess with him. That's how poor in the street think. Mm-hmm. Instead of just letting me continue to move my life, because I ain't messing with nobody. I ain't out here trying to portray a street image or nothing like that. I'm just...
This situation immediately got YoungBoy's attention, and he even addressed it for a moment before deleting a tweet that said, "Let the numbers talk. Don't mention my name again." Academics later mentioned that if things ever escalate, YoungBoy will handle whatever he needs to handle in the streets. That's exactly why several rappers warned Chopper before he dropped his track Hello Revenge. In the song, Chopper spit lines like, "Pop out, opt out, nobody can shut me down. Chopper's up, tops down, boy I'm your father now. Pound for pound, round for round, we can drop the weapons and still go. Uppercut, stomach hit, man dropped." Right after hearing this, a number of rappers told Chopper to calm down and stop pushing things any further.
Yo, NLE Chopper, bro. No more breakdancing, no more belly rolling and like that, gyrating. If you making a diss song at Kentrell Deshaun Golden, you gotta make some anthem with some military tanks. That's how he's coming. Tell you.
Even Freddie Gibbs chimed in, saying, "I don't know if this dude is serious, but I've been laughing at this for 20 minutes. He highlighted that not only is Chopper putting himself in a dangerous position by going at YoungBoy, but people aren't even treating him like a real threat. YoungBoy's camp responded quickly to Chopper's disses, posting a video from last year where Chopper himself said that YoungBoy was literally better than him. That clip completely destroys Chopper's attempt to come at YoungBoy, considering he was praising him just a year ago.
Let me know who beating me, bruh. Respectfully, the only that's really respectfully, the only that's really ahead in that space is YoungBoy.
When Chopper was praising him last year, he said, "Tell me who's beating me, bro, respectfully. The only one really ahead in this space is YoungBoy." YoungBoy also started retweeting fan reactions that sided with him. One tweet even read, "Charleston White claps back at Chopper after his diss track aimed at YoungBoy, making it clear he's not allowed to speak on this."
NLE Chopper, listen to me. You can't go walk the runway with that little walk. You remember that walk you had? I think I'm a bad. You can't come back with that walk. I think I'm a bad. You can't come back with that NLE Chopper with that boy. Now them boy got some dances. Them boy, but you went to holler about if you was a bad, I suck my too. You are disqualified from saying anything to Kentrell. NLE, you have been disqualified. I would give if you and King Von got in the car and shit them together. Once you learn that walk, like that runway model walk, and you went in front of the whole world, you can't come back over here to this side of the railroad track and go to barking. No. Go back over there and finish, nephew. Go back over there and finish being the bad.
The ironic part is that just a week earlier, Charleston was actually criticizing YoungBoy, claiming that his music was harmful for the youth, which is exactly the same point Chopper made.
Ain't money getting, they'll hurt you, kill you, and eat out your icebox as they break in your house. I'm not battling with childhood like a YB fan. Them kids need to be put in mental institutions. This man, YB, sound like he angry. He want to out his mama. He want to beat his daddy. He want to his uncle. I don't want to hear that kind of shit. I'm not in pain. I'm a money getter. YB babies ain't money getting. I don't feel that. That's not soul music. I'm a soulful brother. I'm not in pain. Them kids need to be put in mental institutions. You see they had that on medication?
But most people
Even though many people agree with Chopper's message, most people still won't stand with him because this all started after he called out YoungBoy in his track KO. In the song, he rapped, "You're bad for the youth. Nothing positive comes from you. You're the reason guys target girls thinking it's cool. You send people to do things you wouldn't even do yourself. A role model? You'll never fit that role. Just a guy full of emotion. Your vibe gives me the ick. People like you make me sick." But despite the message, a lot of people in the rap industry don't respect Chopper enough to support him. Academics even said that Chopper is trying to copy X, but it's failing because no one views him as being on that level mentally.
People would call it, you have your third eye open. Some people would call it, yo, a dumb on act smart. Some people would call it fake woke. Some people would call it someone trying to seem deeper than most. Pause. It's kind of like how people, it evokes some of the similar thoughts like how we had about XXXTentacion, where people felt like, he understood life a little bit on a different level. And I think that's what NLE Chopper is aiming for.
YoungBoy's mom jumped into the situation as well, saying that Chopper isn't any sort of positive example for young people and denying that he's some kind of genius.
Damn, I'm talking about being jealous and being envious. So you want to make a video dancing around like a ballerina, and then you got a man on his knee, and you're saying Kentrell is evil and he's a bad influence. So you want to go and put that man on his knees on their video, right? Okay, fine. I bet they have another video with that same on his knees. Because who gonna even play that stupid ass role? If you know better, you do better. Your head look like without a rubber on top of it. But yet, you want to sit here and try to talk about somebody. You better be lucky. I can't say what I want to say on Instagram.
YoungBoy's mom believes Chopper is simply jealous of him. She thinks Chopper is envious that YoungBoy pulled in $75 million on his tour, while hardly anyone is lining up for a Chopper concert. YoungBoy's shows were so successful that some fans were willing to pay any price just to attend. Meanwhile, law enforcement is relieved the tour is over, as reports indicated that Louisiana authorities were concerned about his concert in New Orleans.
They are very concerned about the NBA YoungBoy concert. So concerned that even before the concert went forward this weekend, they notified Louisiana Stadium Exposition District, also known as that manages the Superdome and Smoothie King Center, in particular notified ASM Global that, this is like a really dangerous thing that could have very unforeseen consequences. Now, the response from ASM Global was, we'll hire some security inside, it'll be fine. NOPD's response was, you don't get what we're saying. There is such a propensity around these concerts that is so not an if but a when, that we are concerned we'll have to activate the department to be around the downtown area to protect citizens and revelers.
He's not able to defend his name, bro, and it be a lot going on within his name about him when, to me, bro, he a real stand-up dude, and it was just unfortunate how it happened. Like, he came to a person as a man.
YoungBoy's mom thinks Chopper is just jealous of YoungBoy. She believes Chopper envies that YoungBoy made $75 million on his tour, while no one is rushing to buy tickets for a Chopper concert. YoungBoy's shows were so in demand that fans were willing to pay nearly anything to attend. Authorities were relieved when the tour ended, as Louisiana officials had expressed concerns about his New Orleans concert. This isn't the first time YoungBoy and Chopper have gone back and forth. To understand the conflict, you have to go back to 2019, when Chopper was actually a big fan of YoungBoy. When YoungBoy was arrested, Chopper showed support by releasing a track titled Free YoungBoy. Everything changed in 2022 when YoungBoy dropped the diss track Bring the Hook. Chopper didn't approve of YoungBoy dissing King Von after his passing, feeling it was disrespectful to target someone who had died. Despite that, the song blew up and sparked reactions across the rap community. Academics said, YoungBoy's on demon time right now, and he's dropping another whole tape. Meanwhile, Lil Ree from the O-Block crew commented, that's not demon time. He's just rapping like all the other rappers. Chopper then jumped in, saying, I stamp that, making his stance in the beef clear. YoungBoy noticed, and he wasn't happy. Later, YoungBoy fired back at Chopper in his song Know Like I Know, rapping, I bet your mama be destroyed when we send you to God. For making statements, choosing sides about my beef with them boys. I could say I saw it. You could say I was your favorite. This upset Chopper, so he renamed his earlier track from Free YoungBoy to just YoungBoy, signaling he no longer supported him. Chopper's frustration with the ongoing beef eventually led him to give an interview explaining his side of the story.
When you heard that, what'd you think?
It was funny to me. I feel like, it's not serious when it hit the net. It's funny. It's just entertainment to me.
Yeah.
It was entertaining. Good song. Nice bars.
Chopper later continued discussing the situation during another interview on DJ Vlad's show.
Actually performing it, and he was surprised.
Man, YoungBoy, king of rap. We just gotta claim it today. King of rap. King of rap. That's a new narrative I'm driving. These gonna have to bow to the feet. I like it. We're not talking about Kendrick and Drake. They're on a different level. But below Kendrick and Drake, I'm sorry. With all due respect to every other rapper, YoungBoy is the king of rap right now. I'm sorry to tell y'all. The walk down I seen in Atlanta tonight. Give him the throne. Just give him the throne. YoungBoy the king of rap. I'm sorry to tell y'all. Hey, listen, I'm not saying it's gonna last forever. But for right now, in the last 4 or 5 months, YoungBoy the king of
Chopper also appeared on The Breakfast Club to speak about YoungBoy, saying, YoungBoy needs to be more careful. He has a lot of people looking up to him, and he should set a better example. He needs to stay out of trouble and focus on his music. Since his release, YoungBoy has been following this advice, contributing to the success of his tour. One report noted, over 400 officers will be deployed each night for YoungBoy's shows in his home state of New Orleans, with heightened security including drones and armored vehicles ready. The police understood how massive each YoungBoy concert was and wanted to be prepared for anything. This underscores the level of influence YoungBoy holds. Fans attending his concerts tweeted, "YoungBoy performed I Hate YoungBoy, his greatest diss track, for the first time in front of a sold-out Atlanta crowd." He specifically chose Atlanta for this performance because the track was also directed at King Von, who passed away there. Academics commented on the performance, admitting he was surprised by it.
Look, YoungBoy. What's his clip? Why would I tell you? What's his clip though? What's the 4K track? Them. 4K track for life. I'm OKF. I am OKF for life. I'm from Chicago. Who? Boy.
Another fan tweeted after the concert, "YoungBoy dissed 4PM in half of Atlanta, right in their own city. He even performed I Hate YoungBoy in the same city where Van passed. Bro, he's really a menace." However, not everyone supports YoungBoy. A Chicago OG aligned with Dirk commented that YoungBoy isn't a positive influence. However, not everyone supports YoungBoy. A Chicago OG aligned with Dirk commented that YoungBoy isn't a positive influence.
I ain't even say this perm having name. You just wanna bring it top up. Say, bro, man, you be relevant and I said what I said, bro. You need a nigga like me to keep you going. Your views go up now. Clown, I'm willing to help y'all about it, man. But I hate NBA so much, man. Go get him some views, man. Help this some views, man.
But YoungBoy made it clear that he's firmly at the top of the rap game right now. He addressed all the washed-up rappers who had been reaching out, showing that now everyone wants to collaborate with him.
Nah, for real though, I don't see why this was surprising or new to y'all. Everybody jumping ship because this how the industry is. Nobody in the industry is gonna stick around you when you at your lowest. If they can't get clout, notoriety, money, fame, features, videos, something that they could benefit from off you, they're gonna jump ship. I don't see why it's surprising that everybody is on YB in the industry. That's how it goes. They only gonna f*** you when it's beneficial to them. None of these ain't grow up with Dirk. None of these ain't friends or real homies with Dirk for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Or they would never change, or they would never jump ship. Cause where we from, if you f*** with me, my ops is your ops is mine. Some people don't look at it like that. Some people look at it like I f*** with both parties, I ain't got nothing to do with it. And look, you not wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out to the f***ers that still there, stayed down for Dirk, his real family and friends, you feel?
Since getting out earlier this year, YoungBoy's career has been on the rise. The reason Chopper started calling him out became clear. Chopper wanted to show support for Lil Durk and F instead of backing YoungBoy. His name came up when another rapper discussed people switching loyalties between artists. Lil Z Osama even tweeted why it's no surprise the industry's support is moving from Dirk to YoungBoy.
Willis. We have Floyd County Commissioner, Mr. Mark Harrington. And we have Floyd County Probate Judge, Judge Cleveland Johnson. They got something.
Damn, there's a judge up there? Yo, the judge in the city sending all the rappers in the city to jail. But the out-of-town rapper that came here, that basically, hey, you know what type of time I be on. You over here giving him an award? Oh, nah, Atlanta's in shambles. If y'all are a rapper who ever got prosecuted by this, or not prosecuted, but like got sent to jail by this judge, and basically you watching an out-of-town rap getting an award for doing 10 times worse than what you do, you gotta feel sick.
Those still backing Lil Durk during his legal troubles want to prevent fans from returning to his side if his charges are dropped. Meanwhile, YoungBoy's influence is so strong that judges and law enforcement from Atlanta attended his shows to show support. A recent report noted this, with academics mentioning that Atlanta was in chaos after YoungBoy received the key to the city.
So I'm in the dressing room, and we just talking about a bunch. He's also telling me, and I will never say who. He's telling me all the rappers who was now hitting him up, and he kind of asked me, he's like, so what you think, man? Because I think he's thinking like, yo, should he forgive some of these? Like, but all these rappers on it, You know what I mean? Like they're all like, yo, young boy, we love you, right? And I gave him the best advice, I think. I said, I didn't want to impart my thoughts on it because I don't know fully what he's been through and what he's thought. Because, he was down where nobody would upon him. So I said, whatever your heart feels about any of these or kind of doubling back or not want to do whatever, go with that.
It appears YoungBoy is dominating the rap game, even earning respect from law enforcement. Academics noted that every rapper is now trying to reconnect and stay on good terms with him. He's not only the biggest artist currently, but with Durk potentially facing a life sentence, YoungBoy is positioned to take full control of the rap scene.